alley. We're inside Diagon Alley right now. It might be hard to hear me, but oh, perfect. Can I borrow that for one moment? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna put on the mic, that way I could hear you and talk to you and I have to scream through the scare zone. So, perfect, absolutely. How's everybody doing today?
Put it in the other one.
Yep.
Put it in the other one.
Oop, the other ear, sorry. Technical difficulties. Alrighty guys, how we doing? Hope you can hear me better, because it's hard to use the regular audio because can't hear me, but we're at Halloween Horror Nights. We're actually in Diagon Alley right now for my hi from Argentina. Aw, I wish, right? But we are right here. This is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but we are actually at Halloween Horror Nights 27, and the Leaky Cauldron is like right there behind us, and Quidditch supplies. So we'll do a live stream from the Wizarding World one day, okay? So let's show you guys around and let's check out some scare zones and show you guys Halloween Horror Nights 27 from Orlando, Florida. Here we go. All right, we're walking, we're moving. Don't be scared. This is an amazing event. We go every year. We haven't missed one yet. So this is the second night. And this is the lovely phone booth. If you dial MAGIC, MAGIC, you will be connected to the Ministry of Magic. So this is King's Cross Station. We're still here in London. The Wizarding World is open during Halloween Horror Nights. They just don't have much, they don't have food at Leaky Cauldron. They just have drinks and stuff if you need some butterbeer. But we're walking through the Invasion Scare Zone. This is about aliens that landed on Earth, right?
Yep, aliens.
Yep, aliens. There we go. All right. It's not very busy today for a Saturday. It was busier than opening night, I'm sure. But we had early access because we had a pass holder event. If you're a Universal Orlando pass holder, you can sign up for 4 days that you can come in early, and you get to do like 3 houses before the general public arrives. The best thing about Halloween Horror Nights, it is not a dry event like California. There are bars every 10 feet. It is fantastic. They always have specialty drinks and beer. But what do I see over there? We got an alien craft. Oh my. Scary guy. Scary guy. We've got some aliens in a wedding dress. Lovely, having a conversation. Oh, hi. Awesome. Uh-oh, I think they've captured some humans, you guys. Oh no. This is the San Francisco area of Universal. Do not climb. We've got some scary folks here. Scary, scary folks. Wanting to assimilate the humans. And a lovely alien craft over here. Just gonna cut across. There we go. No, this is actually Universal Studios Orlando. Universal Orlando Resort. I'm there today. Hello, hello. Take me to your leader. So looks like something large crashed here in San Francisco. This building behind us used to be a disaster. Yeah, it's good. Rob just got his new Note 8 and he's checking it out. Yeah, I think yours is pretty bright. This is just something different than Disney. So, we're all about different theme parks here in the Orlando area. It's Streaming the Magic. I'm an equal opportunity theme park lover. I do it all. Oh my. It's a lot of love going on here. So that's the Invasion Scare Zone. So if you guys never been to Universal Orlando, I'm going to give you a little, this is the best time to do it. It's a totally different feeling at night than it is during the day. So we've got the Rip Ride Rocket Roller Coaster glowing in the distance. We've got a candy shop to your left. No, I mean, it's expected to be dark. It is, yeah. Yeah, is it okay? Can you guys see all right? I know it's kind of dark as it is a dark event. Let me know. There we go. We've Got Richter's Burgers. That's also one of the places where you could refill your Coca-Cola Freestyle cup. So that's pretty awesome. We're going into Transformers, which is right in the back right there. And you have Mel's Drive-In, which is a restaurant usually, but it's Mel's Die-In during Halloween Horror Nights. Off to my right over here is going to be the new Fast and Furious Supercharged ride. They have a warehouse already built. This is going to be opening in 2018, I believe. Yep, Fast and Furious Supercharged. No date on there, but supposedly maybe next year. We're going to walk into the merchandise shop as well. They also have a lot of carts here where you can purchase Halloween Horror Nights merchandise. A lot of the food locations stay open. We got Louis Pizza right back here. And here's a little sign. It tells you all of the different houses this year. Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely a more adult event. I would say if your kids are like 10 or 11 or a little more mature that does, you know, they love zombies and to get scared. But these are all the houses this year. Dead Waters, The Fallen is kind of like angels versus demons, right? The Shining, obviously, Stephen King's The Shining. Academy of Villains was on America's Dance Crew. They're amazing. It's like a dance show, so I definitely want to live stream that one. I'll check on the next show time and we'll get that figured out. Saw from the Saw movies, and yeah, we did 3 houses so far. We have Ash versus Evil Dead, of course. Scarecrow the Reaping was the first house we did today, and the Horrors of Blumhouse is an amalgam of Sinister, Insidious, and The Purge. So I guess they produce all those movies. And then, of course, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is another stage show. And 26 years running, it is the last year this year. So, boo. Rob's pretty sad about that. They have a bunch of this different carts with food over here. So Twisted Taters and funnel cakes are definitely a staple. They have very delicious food here at Universal, so something to definitely think about. And of course, there's always a bar. There's bars everywhere. Starbucks is open, so it makes me happy. And the Purge Scare Zone is coming up right here, you guys. So let's walk through the Purge Scare Zone. This is normally like New York. So it's a good night tonight because it's a little breezy now. And let's see if we've got any fun stuff going on here. We got a car with Christmas lights. I don't know why. Oh. And we've got some spooky music. United We Purge. Ah, there we go. I don't know why the cars all have Christmas lights. Maybe I missed the last Purge movie, but an American tradition. There you go. United We Purge. We've got Fuzzy Piggy. The piggy's coming after us.
Teddy bear with a pig nose.
Oh, it's a panda bear with a pig nose.
Teddy
okay.
bear.
Teddy bear with a pig nose. All right. And we've got this little stage over here of props. I guess that's where they auction people off from the Purge. We've got some fantastic scare actors here. They always do. They do a fantastic job, and they're very.
Ready to do their thing.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay, there we go. Maybe they're about to do a purge. Let's check it out. Yes. Chainsaws. Oh, we're gonna go this way because we don't want to get run over. Uh-oh. Yes, funnel cakes. A lot of fog, guys, fog effects. It's fogging in Orlando. I definitely associate that smell to Halloween Horror Nights, those like fog effect smells. Kind of like the water, you know, in all the Disney rides, you have that specific smell. It's kind of, that smell of the fog machine reminds me of right there. You can see there's a HHN 27. That's pretty awesome. And I think they just finished the purge, and we've got a lovely bunch of guests here running around and scare actors between them. The lovely bar across the street is Finnegan's, the best location to go eat, in our opinion. They have a fabulous Guinness stew and shrimp escargot. You gotta have it, and drinks. You see, there's also shadow puppets up in the windows. You can see people getting murdered and such. It's super fun. If you guys have never been to Halloween Horror Nights, it's awesome. It's definitely a different take on, you know, you go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party with the kids and have fun and get candy. This is definitely more to indulge your adult side and the love of Halloween. And we got the Mummy right over here, which is like my favorite ride. I love the Mummy. And Gringotts, of course, but that's an indoor roller coaster. It's amazing, based on the original Mummy with Brendan Fraser. So we'll go check out all these. We got folks running around. Some of the scare actors love to ham it up. They're super, like, extra, and I love it. All right, here we go. Support the purge, you guys.
Inside and out, who would drag us under? And remember, tonight there are prizes for those of you who exceed the previous year's records. The first record is held by my friend Carol Pinkerton Smith and her family. 102 kills for the family. So if you're here with your loved one,
Check out the tribute store?
perhaps an auntie uncle.
I don't
Why
know.
not hunt
I
as
think
a
she's just up there for a minute. I don't know. We'll come back. Let's go check out the tribute store, you guys, because it's super fun in there all the time, too. It's a little foggy in here.
102 kills is the standing record.
All right. Tribute store. Oh, chainsaws everywhere.
You want to better.
All right. We're going to go into the tribute store and check out this merchandise here, guys. It is, oops, I'm so sorry. Awesome. Hello. All right. Yes. Enter. Okay, there's always 2 rooms to this. So I'm going to check it all out. It's a little crowded, but you know, the event's started. Awesome. Oh, cool. I know, it's just like at Disney, you guys. We're like, take my money now. Got Jervis's and mugs. That's cool. Your soul is requested. Oh yeah, that lights up, and of course that's the actual come play with us shirt this year. There's also little backpacks and regular t-shirt and pop figurines of Jigsaw right there. And you got some really cool skulls. We started collecting these last year or the year before, I can't remember. Last year? But I like that Ouija board one. That is really, really cool. Just like they have the, what was that? The sugar skulls over at Epcot. So we started collecting these. There's a rainbow one. And he has a vampire one too he bought last year. I do like the Ouija board one. That one's really cool. How much?
90.
Oh, of course I picked the $90 one because that's how I roll, right? This is Ash versus Evil Dead. Ooh, that one's cool with the purple skull. What do you guys think? What skulls looks good to
There's
you?
another one that I like even better than that one.
Oh, well, let's check it out. We got to decide what skull we're going to get this year to add to our collections. It's going to be like a every year thing. There's Ash vs. Evil Dead on Showtime. If you haven't caught it, or Stars, it's really, really an excellent show. A little campy and funny. So these are really cool too. $89.95 for the big one. The rose one is really cool. Ooh, the mermaid one is nice. Wow. Oh, and you got some little ones. You've got a Kraken one. Those are neat. Yeah, the red with the purple is really, really cool. Oh, of course, I'm sure you do, Victoria. Absolutely, you know, Halloween Horror Nights is not for everybody. It's definitely a little bit more adult and a little bit scarier, you know. I love them both, of course, in equally different ways. Yeah, someday, you know, I mean, you can even just walk around and people watch, you know. You got some American Horror Story merch because it's one of the houses this year. It's a different event, you know. If you live in Orlando, theme parks are kind of, this lights up right here. They just have, you know, theme parks are your life. You love it. You just go to all the parks. That's pretty neat too. Very cool clips and tank tops. Really, really cool. I do like that shirt though, because I love Coven. American Horror Story Season 3 is my favorite season. And we got some ladies' house tea. I probably have to get one of those too. I get one every year just to commemorate the event. Yeah, definitely. No, I agree. Absolutely, Victoria. This is more, you know, it's kind of one of those things that we started. Rob's been going to Halloween Horror Nights since 13. It is now 27th event. It was just one of those things that it's become a tradition, and, you know, it's more like if you're into like horror and that kind of stuff, you know, it's super fun. That one's really pretty too. It's just really neat. Oh, wow. Very intricate artwork. Purple one is pretty. It's kind of like the soul collectors, kind of their theme this year. That's why they're all these, your souls are being collected. This is at Universal Orlando Resort. True, true. The skulls are really, really cool. That's kind of neat. It has the American Horror Story font. It's just neat. Hi, hi, Margie. Oh, that one's an Egyptian, like a scarab beetle one. That one's pretty cool. That's neat too. Yeah, the big ones are neat. But of course, they're the most expensive. But the ornaments are neat too. That's very Harry Potter-like with the moon dust and then ornaments. Just very neat. You got Billy. You can personalize your skull. That's pretty awesome. Fairy wings, unicorns, and fortune. Definitely. Just something different. Snake venom. Yes, snake venom. Yeah, I like these ornaments. I definitely keep them just like that too. And then they have a whole another side over here as well. But you definitely come to the tribute store first if you're just looking for merchandise. Always fun though. It's just, we have equal love for all the fandoms. Yep. I said you could personalize your skull. And we'll check out the second room over here. There's a whole nother room. The decorations. Margie, I am at Universal Orlando Resort for Halloween Horror Nights 27. This is the second day. Just something different. Switch it up a bit, you know. The Shining is one of the houses this year. They always have different intellectual properties every year that they feature haunted houses with. And, you know, there's a lot of acting involved. They know a lot of friends that are scare actors, so it's very hard work for, you know, you do it for the love of acting and doing it every year, but it's hard work, you know. Some of them get assaulted. It's hard. It's dangerous, you know, it's not dangerous, but it's hard work. This is the Asylum nun from, hey Teresa, how are you? This is really cool. I appreciate like the artistic part of it as well, like the sets, the lighting, the music, everything. You know, that's kind of like anything. It's not just, liking to be scared. I just like, that's pretty cool. This is Bill and Ted. This is the last year that it's their farewell tour. Their show has been running for 26 years straight, and they're amazing. They're kind of like a Halloween Horror Night staple. And if you grew up in Florida, you've been pretty much growing up coming here too. Once you're older, like once you're a teenager, young adult, through adulthood, it's something you do out here as well. Not just Disney, we do it all. Yes, I'm having a wonderful time. Yeah, this is just, I admire the artistic endeavor that they put into the props and the hours of labor that all the artists and put into it. Absolutely. And we'll go check out some more merchandise. We got posters. There you go. course, light up horns and necklaces. These are really cool.
I love your Harry.
Thank you so much. You got lanyards and keychains and all sorts of fun stuff. And you have masks. You can't wear masks to the event, just like at Mickey's Not So Scary, but you certainly can purchase them for your... Right, absolutely. And these are, oh, the jewelry's beautiful. Look at that necklace. These are really, really super cool. Sorry, just neat. Skulls. Very neat. But, I mean, I'm sure I'm not supposed to touch it, but just, you know, just like the Pirates of the Caribbean skeletons, there's a lot of work that goes into it, and I admire that. And this is a whole nother set piece inside the store. I really, really admire. That's Sam from Trick or Treat. You know, a lot of times you have to watch the movie before you come to Halloween Horror Nights if it's a movie that you didn't grow up with or anything. But that's really cool too. I love all the pumpkins and all sorts of cute stuff. Yeah, but this is the tribute store, so pretty much if there's a specific piece of merchandise you need, it's in here. So anyway, we're gonna go back out there and see what else we can rustle up, you guys. Thanks for joining me again. I'll flip you guys over quick. It's Jen and Rob. Hi guys, so we're gonna keep going and see what else we can find, okay? My hair's all crazy. Uh-oh. Here, sweetie, Rob? All right, we're gonna go back out there.
It could be someone you know.
Just
That employee who
spent
up
to
all
over there.
his time texting
technical
and
difficulties.
time working for your business.
All right. Okay, we'll keep walking. We'll see what else we can find. She's still talking. Thank you so much. And we've got the rides do run while the event is going on. They're just different. You know, we have lots of sound stages here at Universal, so it's definitely used. That's normally the New York Public Library. And then you have the Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster running as well, but this is usually a house entrance, and this one is Dead Waters. I believe it's pirates, like dead pirates kind of thing. And yeah, there's a lot of, you know, not as many kids, but it's older kids, like 10, 11, 12 usually. We've got the new race to New York. It's the Jimmy Fallon ride, and we have another house over here as well. So that's open also. This is made to look like New York, basically. You have the Metropolis Tribune and NBC offices in New York. We've got some HHN lights up there and the nest.
You can go through 2 scare zones and go back towards food if you want.
Okay, let's do that. We'll go through a couple more scare zones. I can take you guys with me. No, we are not allowed to stream inside the houses. You cannot film, take photos, or anything like that. So if you guys check out my post on Streaming the Magic, I went ahead and posted some of the pictures I took before we went in, and then our reaction to the house afterwards. Yeah, you have to have special permission, and it's usually just like media during like the first day, but you are not allowed to stream inside the houses, unfortunately. Ooh, salted Bavarian pretzels and mini donuts. Who doesn't love mini donuts? They're so good. I have a donut addiction. I love all kinds of donuts. Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts, you name it, I love it. So you also can go on the regular attractions when the event is going on. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 thing. You got Monsters Cafe, excellent place to grab some air conditioning, refill your mug. The cool thing here is they have these Coca-Cola mugs that you can purchase for like $13. We have our annual pass holder one that we've had for a while, but you have it like forever, and every time you come you can just get it refilled for like $6. And there's so many Coca-Cola freestyle stations all over the park, all over the property, and you can just go ahead and fill it up. It's not just soda, they have Gatorade, all of that good stuff, but it's a very good value for $6. They have carnival games as well, right over here, that you could play and win prizes and stuffed animals. And Monsters Cafe is right here. I'll take you guys with me. I don't know if you've been in here before, but it's Frankenstein's chair right here. This is awesome. And that's air conditioning is delicious. Still very warm. There's Frankenstein and the Wolfman. It's like a tribute to classic movie monsters. We've got the creature from the Black Lagoon as well, and people getting some eats. It's I think the refill, it says right there, 1 for $14.99, 2 for $13.99, 3 to 6 for $11.99 each. But it's definitely worth it if you come to the parks a lot. And it's just, instead of buying 1, 2, 3, 4 sodas or drinks every night, you could just go ahead and get one of those cups and refill it every time. I'm going to walk over here so you can see Rob work that freestyle machine. There's the creature again from the Black Lagoon. Classic movie monsters. And you basically just go up here, and it says right there you have unlimited refills for the next 5 hours. Yeah, it's a total bargain. I think we're getting some Powerade Zero right now because it's getting warm. I think we've had enough diet soda for the evening. This is kind of a treat, so as it is. I'm okay with water, but pardon me, had to get a sip there. But basically they have these all over property, and hey, for $6. And all the rooms are very themed. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like sci-fi, but you have all the different classic movie monsters, and this is just a quick serve location. Anybody can come in here. You don't have to have a reservation or anything, so very cool. Always one of our favorite places to go, and of course they have the best bathrooms because it's just inside and air conditioned. All right, we've got the Rip Ride Rocket right there. That's part of the track. It has a completely vertical climb. Look at it. It's about to go up. You see that train going up there? And there they go. Yep, Swamp Thing. It's awesome. If roller coasters are your thing, there you go. It's that vertical climb, makes it pretty crazy. And here's another house. That one's a 50-minute wait.
You get stuck when it climbs vertical.
Yeah, it's been stuck before when it climbs vertical, but they have an elevator that can fish you out, just like any park. There's always a contingency plan. Safety is first, of course. And here they're very strict to have free lockers at all the rides, so you don't have to pay for lockers, but you can't bring anything on the rides. That way you don't worry about safety and people, dropping things, losing things. You just put everything in a locker, and usually it's like a little over an hour. It's free. But here's another merchandise stand, so if you want to go pick up more things, it's pretty much all the same things that we saw in the tribute store. This is also a line for another house back here. It's a Saw house. And this is the Altars of Horror, isn't it? This is Altars of Horror. The scare zone, I believe, is called Altars of Horror.
I don't think so. I think that's the one up front.
Oh, up front. Okay, so this is just a tribute to all the different houses. You have the Blumhouse, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Hello. We got a lot of scare actors on the street. It's just kind of neat. You just have people coming around. You have the lady in black from... They don't really, they're not allowed to touch you, of course. Safety is priority. They're not allowed to touch any of the scare actors as well. They do a very, very awesome job of working.
He's beckoning you.
Oh, hi.
He was doing this.
Oh, no. Shining. Yeah, they do. Ooh, hi, again. They do a great, wonderful job. Yeah, they can't touch you and you can't touch them, obviously. It's more like getting startled than anything. It's a very, very... What? A 45-minute wait for the American Horror Story house. This is the mega house. There's always one. It's right by Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. So you can see they still have our little minions right there. This is usually that's not a bad wait at all. 45 minutes, that's the mega house. It'll be the longest house and usually the most popular. We got a Betty Boop store on the left as well as a Hello Kitty store on the left. That's part of Universal has the licensing as well for Hello Kitty. And the lovely ladies at the table give you an armband. If you're planning to consume alcoholic beverages, you do have to get an armband. and they check your ID even though you have an armband. So it's all very strict and procedural. The main Universal Studio store is behind us. So we're walking down like Hollywood. This is the Hollywood section.
This is the Altars of Horror.
Yes, this is the Altars of Horror that we're coming through. We came through earlier, but it was still early for the event and none of the effects were going on. But there's the Hello Kitty store on the left. Yep, we have more wristband stations right here. It tells you gotta show proof all the time. Absolutely, you can take pictures with them, absolutely. I am loving those with the lights. They must be selling them somewhere. I am wearing my flower crown as well, but mine doesn't light up. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. All right. Just get the spooky music. Yeah, it doesn't seem like bad. The waits are like 45 minutes for the lines, and they move fast. Because we went into one, it said 45 minutes, and it wasn't. There we go. We do a lot of music effects and lighting and pyrotechnics. Oh, I think Academy of Villains is going on right now. We'll have to check out their next show, and I'll have to live stream that. They're amazing. I'll link my video from last year. I have a full video with them, front row, full HD, and it's awesome. So you can't really turn on any lights for your video. You just have, it's just like any show at Disney. You have to have your flash off and anything like that. So you just have to deal with our regular show lighting. We've got our stilt walkers as well. Yep, the scare actors, they'll pose for pictures with you. They really ham it up for the camera. They love it. I have a friend of mine actually who is a stilt walker. She works, she's in entertainment. Hey, for both Disney and Universal, so I'm not sure if she's performing tonight or not. But I know she does walk the stilt, so awesome. Very dangerous work, stilt walking. That's one definite way for you to get kicked out of the park, is if you harass a performer. Very cool costumes. Yeah. Sure. Yep, I will definitely do the Hello Kitty store on a different day. It is not open at the moment. But I will do a whole Universal day with you guys during the day, like to show you the difference, just to check it out, see if you guys want to come in. We can go inside. This is one of our favorite shops. It's called Williams of Hollywood. It's a prop shop. So they sell like props from some of the rides and old attractions. It's super awesome. Collectible things, of course, that have shown up at other places. So it's super neat. They got some merchandise here too. Hello. From Halloween Horror Nights as well. But you see, like, they have props, a specimen jar with a heart that can be yours for $174.95. Oh, excellent. We've got a little scary prop doll there, and props from last year. Very just neat things that you can have in your home. If you're a voodoo bride, it tells you kind of where the prop was used. So that's kind of neat. This guy, I forget what year he appeared at Halloween Horror Nights. You know, a lot of these are props that were used before. This one's from last year, HHN 26. This was from Beetlejuice, I believe, when the stage show was running. Yeah, Beetlejuice's Graveyard. This is the thing that Frank came out of. There you go, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Everybody knows where that's from. And Chance was the icon last year, so these are some figures of her. We also have that zombie wall behind her. We actually have one of those. We did purchase one of those awesome zombie walls. We have one of those in our kind of little prop collectible room. We have our lightsabers hung up, as well as different props and collectibles that we have from Disney and Harry Potter and Universal. So we got Skull Island, Reign of Kong. This is kind of neat. More zombies. hats. I just love this store. They always have different things every time you come. So, oh, this stuff I think was used in Disaster. I don't know if anybody remembers going on that ride or attraction, but a lot of things are old props. This one I believe is from Bat Tail and Wings. Oh, probably from Horror Nights, either last year or the year before. Chance was the icon last year. So we'll go check it out. There's more things over here. It's just a really, really neat shop. If you guys ever go to Universal Orlando, you gotta come into Williams of Hollywood. Old pictures, an old shark. Yeah, this is Universal Studios. This is Universal Orlando Resort. I have to keep saying that, I'm sorry. Just for you guys joining us. This is Genevieve and Rob. You could, for $1,000, you could have a shark too. It's not Bruce. It's not the shark Bruce from Jaws, but definitely a lot of different props that you could purchase. This is from the Mardi Gras event. There's just even a bar sign. You need one at your home bar, you too can purchase one. We have the skulls, of course. Mardi Gras cups. Pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of neat. That's a Christmas window. There you go. You can own different props from different attractions, you know. A true piece of the history. Stanley. It's an antique thermos. Huh?
It's probably from the Krampus house.
From the Krampus house last year. True, true, true. Old types of cameras. They have antique jewelry also. An old pink typewriter. Hello. Really, really neat stuff. Gru. You got Gru. Do you want Gru? $300. That's a good deal for Gru. That's awesome. Fruit. And we have some doors here from Beetlejuice event. And what does this say? Skill and Daring. Game of Skill and Daring. Battleship. Where's that from? Artillery shell. Visual prop. And this door was from Beetlejuice. For $500, you could own the Beetlejuice store. They had the cows from Twister as well, but I think they've all since. Oh, there's the Wakita sign from Twister. Hey Dusty, how you doing? Yep, I'm still at the prop shop here at Universal Studios Orlando. Kind of giving you guys a little look-see around. We'll definitely do a live stream during the day. As well, old liquor bottles, just kind of neat stuff. Little antique clothing and costume pieces. Very, very neat. An old telephone utility box. Just neat things. There's Karloff. Automatch sign. Really cool outfits. Yeah, it's an awesome, awesome shop. If you're, love thrift shops and really cool antique things, we always try to make a point of coming here every time we're at the park. Really cool magnifying glass. Looking for parts of costumes, if you're doing some cosplay, or just to have really cool pieces in your house. Sorry. It's really, really neat. You're good. An old TV. Yeah, that's really, really neat. That's not bad for a lamp. That's really cool. Just shirts and purses. Neat. Paperweights. An antique cash register. And that's pretty much what we've got. You want to keep going? Let's see what else we can find. Oh, there you go. There's the Triceratops from Jurassic Park. Isla Nublar. They used to sell them back in the day when the Jurassic Park ride first opened. And I guess you could personalize them, so that's one dinosaur left from that time. And yeah, we'll keep going, guys. This is Mel's Drive-In, but it's now Mel's Die-In. And that's the Academy of Villains stage in front of us. They just finished their show, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to check out their next show time and live stream that for you guys. Maybe tomorrow, because I have a pass for the whole entire event. So there's 28 days of Horror Nights this year. and we'll definitely come check it out. See, it's normally Mel's Drive-In, but it is Mel's Die-In right now. Another food service, a quick service location. Hi! Okay, we've got the horror makeup show behind us. It's another cool attraction to get out of the heat. That's always super fun too. So yeah, that's the Altars of Horror Scare Zone, and we're walking towards the trick or treat. Yeah, hi. Yeah, the scare actors are amazing. I have mad respect and admiration for a lot of them. Quite a few friends have done that. It's very, very hard and taxing, but they enjoy it. Cafe La Bamba is a restaurant that's never usually open on the regular. They do have VIP tours, usually have a food location there, and you know, it's mainly for special events type of thing. This is actually the main stage, but they had it down because of the hurricane, so this is where Academy of Villains will eventually perform. Another food and beverage, adult beverage location right there, guys. All right, we're going into this. I think this is probably my favorite scare zone. 2 years ago for the 25th, they had one with all the pumpkins too. I love it. This is a trick or treat based on the movie, so it's pretty amazing. And we'll go check it out. I just admire all the work, you know, like the set design. More salt walkers. And amazing, amazing scare actors. Scary Bunny. So you definitely can take photos with them if you'd like. Hi, Scary Bunny. And more silt walkers. Hi, hello. Hello up there, hello. There are all the different doors, just like in the movie. Oh, they're singing. He wants you to make sure you follow the rules of Halloween. Oh, I'm not. I'm sorry. I am not easily scared. I'm like the worst person to try to scare. Maybe I'm just used to it. I don't know. I've never been one of those easily startled kind of people. This is beautiful. I love all the lights and the pumpkins. They're so awesome. And I guess they're having a media event over here. That's always fun. This is a little NBC social media center. There's little Bo Peep. I've got all these cool little porches. Oh, I'm sorry. It's kind of neat. And they just have little like acting. You can just act. Little stages. Oops, I'm so sorry. Oh, I think that's supposed to be just folks dressed around in costumes. Oh yes, I did. Rob said check out the pumpkins. Oh no, somebody with a flash. The rules of engagement have not been followed. Hello, young lady. Hello. I don't want to be that person that has the flash on. It's like, no. There we go. Yeah, it looks awesome. I mean, these pumpkins. Oh, there's another Sam figure. Hello. Everybody looks amazing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, they're pretty well lit out here, so it's not, you know, too terribly scary, I guess. I'm just checking out this one over here. That one's neat. Oh, I didn't get to see that one. It's just got like pumpkins and little gravestones. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Yeah. Sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. There we go. There's another Sam figure up there. We also have lots of different booths here, things you could do. This just shows you where the locations are of the houses. So over on this side, we have Ash vs. Evil Dead. And we did Scarecrow, The Reaping, Hive, and Blumhouse today, and Bill and Ted so far. So back here is the Animal Actors stage. Yeah, that's pretty fun too. There's like different kiosks. Back there to our left is like Simpsons Land, where we have, we probably have food there too. I'm still trying to find something to eat. And got the SpongeBob section. Oh, we got personal pizzas and cheesesteaks, and maybe I'm gonna try a cheesesteak. Yeah, this is normally the SpongeBob SquarePants store. This is new. This is a new food location. Yeah. So we'll check out what they have. This is, yeah, the animal actor stage. Another
5-minute wait.
What? 5-minute wait? No way. There's a bar right there. There's a bar every like 12 feet, as you've already
It does say
seen.
a 5-minute wait.
It does say 5. I don't know if that's a typo or not, but it might be.
We should go do that one right now then.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. That's our. We didn't walk through the Simpsons scare zone though.
No.
Yep.
It's just chainsaw clowns.
Oh, okay. So that's just like the chainsaw kind of folks, but that's E.T. So one of the original. Oh, Ash versus Evil Dead. Still 10 minutes, so that's not even bad. But we'll walk through here. We'll keep streaming until it's time to go in, just to kind of show you what the experience is like. And we're going to go through. This is more like the kiddie area. So yeah, we got another food stand there. Yeah, 10-minute wait. That's crazy, right? This is Fievel's Playland. It's kind of the more kid-friendly side, where they could play like, there's like water features and Curious George and E.T. of course. They utilize all this stuff during the day, and then at night it just turns around and becomes Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, yep, it's not for everybody, of course, absolutely. It's just different things, you know. But for us, who live in Orlando, we kind of love it all, and especially growing up here, you know, your theme parks are kind of your life, you know. It's just what you do. Yeah, I guess we are going in, not inside ET, but basically, yep, the back of it. So you get to see a lot of backstage areas too, which is really cool during Halloween Horror Nights, places that you would never see unless you were doing Halloween Horror Nights, because all these places aren't open during the day. They're absolutely not. They're just the rides and the attractions. So this is where you kind of get to see, you know, backstage areas and see what's back there. We'll check it out. Yeah, it's a pretty good night for a Saturday. It's the first Saturday, so it's not that busy at all. Usually Saturdays are not the best nights to come because they're super, super busy. And usually they're tiered pricing, so if you come during the week, it's a lot more cost effective versus if you come on the weekend, it's definitely more expensive. But they're like anywhere from $80 or $110 all the way to, I think, like $50 or $60 depending on the date of the event. But if you are a big Halloween Horror Nights fan, you usually get like the Rush of Fear, frequent fear passes, kind of like getting to see what I mean? Like we're backstage. Isn't that awesome? It's just neat. But the frequent fear passes, like I was saying, that's your best deal. Like Rush of Fear, there's Frequent Fear Plus is what we do, and that's like 28 days of Halloween Horror Nights basically. You get to do every single day except for like the middle Saturday. So you have 28 days of Horror Nights, and that way you don't have to rush. You can kind of pick and choose and see which houses you want to do, and you know, have a chance to just chill out, hang out, and people watch, which is always fun and exciting. And as you see, there's lots of queues. Backstage is just a lot of walking. You can also purchase an express pass, usually with your pass. Like you could do Rush of Fear with Express, Frequent Fear Plus with Express, and it usually jumps up to like an extra $170. Like, but it is the best deal. Instead of purchasing like one ticket, I would definitely do the Frequent Fear passes. It's definitely more cost effective. See, there's the rehearsal hall right there. And the line on the left is Express, but hey, if you're willing to spend on the dollars, why not? It's totally worth it. If you only have like one night or you really don't like lines, so right now it's not super bad, but if you have Express, it makes it go so much quicker. You do get free Express passes if you stay at one of the premier resorts here at Universal. So that is always a good, like that would be like staying at a deluxe resort at Disney and you get a free Express Pass. Express passes at Universal are not free. They are purchased because it basically gives you like front of the line for all the attractions. But yeah, definitely. Cool. Perfect. All right, you guys. Well, we are kind of stuck in line for a little bit here, and I will see you guys later. But that's just kind of our cute little backstage inside view of Halloween Horror Nights right now. It's kind of dark, so it's hard to really see anything. We'll definitely do a, there you go, like there's a prop ride vehicle being repaired. That's kind of neat. Just stuff you never see, you know, on the daily or on the normal. But I will see you guys later. I will definitely do a daytime Universal vlog, and we'll even do the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and do more kid-friendly fun stuff.